Ideas are the source of all things. Plato. This quote speaks to the power of ideas and how they can shape and influence the world around us. The quote "ideas are the source of all things" suggests that everything that exists in the world, including physical objects, inventions, and human creations, has its origin in an idea. Ideas are the seed that grows into something tangible, and they drive innovation and progress. For example, the invention of the light bulb was the result of an idea that Thomas Edison had. The concept of democracy was an idea that inspired the creation of many modern nations. Similarly, works of art, literature, and music all originate from the ideas of their creators. Therefore, this statement emphasizes the importance of ideas and their role in shaping our world. It highlights the need to nurture and promote creative thinking, imagination, and innovation to drive progress and growth in various fields of human endeavor. One of the penalties for refusing to participate in politics is that you end up being governed by your inferiors. This quote by Plato suggests that if someone chooses not to participate in politics and engage in the decision-making process of their society, they risk being ruled by people who are not as capable as they are. In other words, if individuals don't take an active role in shaping their government and policies, they leave the decision-making power to those who may not have the same level of knowledge, experience, or concern for the well-being of the community. This can result in poor governance, corruption, or policies that do not reflect the needs and values of the people. Therefore, the quote emphasizes the importance of political engagement and encourages individuals to participate in the political process to avoid being governed by those who are less capable. The heaviest penalty for declining to rule is to be ruled by someone inferior to yourself. This quote means that if you refuse to take responsibility and make decisions, you may end up being subjected to the rule of someone who is not as capable or qualified as you are. In other words, if you don't take charge of your life, someone else will take charge of you, and that person may not have your best interests at heart. Therefore, it's important to take ownership of your decisions and actions, or else risk being at the mercy of someone who may not have the same level of knowledge or understanding as you. At the touch of a lover, everyone becomes a poet. This quote suggests that being in love can awaken our creativity and ability to express ourselves through language. When we are touched by someone we love, we may feel an intense emotional connection that inspires us to find the right words to express our feelings. This heightened sense of passion and emotion can transform ordinary words into poetic expressions, allowing us to communicate our deepest emotions and thoughts. Essentially, this quote means that love can inspire and motivate us to become more expressive and poetic in our communication with others. We are twice armed if we fight with faith. This quote means that having faith gives us strength and determination in any battle or struggle we face. It suggests that having faith in oneself or a higher power can provide a sense of confidence and courage that is equivalent to being armed with physical weapons. It implies that faith gives us the power to overcome obstacles and challenges with a strong will, and enables us to keep fighting until we achieve our goals. Ultimately, the quote suggests that faith is a powerful tool that can help us to triumph over adversity. A good decision is based on knowledge and not on numbers. This quote suggests that making a good decision does not necessarily depend on the quantity of information available, but rather on the quality of that information. In other words, having a comprehensive understanding of a situation and its various components is more important than simply having access to a lot of data. Furthermore, it suggests that making a good decision requires critical thinking and analysis, rather than blindly following statistical trends or popular opinions. By having a deep understanding of a situation, one can weigh the pros and cons, anticipate potential outcomes, and make an informed and thoughtful decision that is based on solid knowledge rather than just numbers. Ultimately, the quality of the decision depends on the quality of the information and analysis that underpins it, rather than the quantity of data used. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle. This quote emphasizes the importance of empathy and understanding in our interactions with others. This quote is a reminder that everyone has their struggles and challenges, even if they don't show them on the surface. It's important to treat people with kindness and empathy because we never know what they might be going through. Instead of being quick to judge or criticize someone, we should strive to be understanding and compassionate. This quote encourages us to be mindful of the struggles that others may be facing and to always try to make their journey a little easier by being kind. The beginning is the most important part of the work. This quote by Plato highlights the significance of starting something. The beginning sets the tone for the entire project or task. It is the foundation on which everything else is built. If the beginning is weak or flawed, then it is likely that the rest of the work will also suffer. The beginning is where we define the goals and objectives of the task, gather resources and create a plan of action. It is also where we lay down the framework for the work to follow. Therefore, it is crucial to start strong and with a clear understanding of what needs to be done. Furthermore, starting a task can often be the most challenging part of the work. There may be fear, uncertainty, and doubt about whether the task can be completed successfully. However, by overcoming these obstacles and starting the work, we gain momentum and begin to build confidence. The beginning is where we set ourselves up for success. In summary, the beginning of any work is essential because it sets the tone, establishes the foundation, and creates momentum for the rest of the work.